Today we're talking with Greg Morris, President and CEO of Fuller Commercial Real Estate. Greg, thanks for being with us.
Sure enough.
Good to see you. If someone is out there thinking about getting into commercial real estate, wants to be a commercial broker, how do they get started in that?
Well, first of all, it's a long-term commitment. It's not something you can go in for 3 or 5 years and then get out, because there's not a lot of residual value to it. The primary reasons people get into commercial brokerage is the upside in the income potential, number one, but also the autonomy. You're an independent contractor, you're out there on your own, you're almost your own boss. But the key two key criteria for entry-level brokerage is, one, you have to specialize. It's very, very specialized, so it's by product type. I'm going to be an industrial broker, or I'm going to work in the office market or in retail. And then secondly, and just critical, is being associated with a mentor, somebody who's experienced, who's in the business, that can teach you the ropes, because there's not a lot of structured training.
I was going to ask you pros and cons. You've answered some of those. Is the con out there that people think when they think commercial still too long of a lead time? It's going to be a long time before I sell a property. How am I going to support myself?
Well, there's no question about it. The entry-level brokers will go 2 years before making any money to speak of, and so the barrier to entry is very, very difficult. It's also a very left-brain business. It's a quantitative, analytical business, and coincidentally, 90% of the commercial brokers are male, and that's because they're left-brain thinkers. And so when you get in that business, you better be in it for the long haul, because it's intensely competitive, and it's a lot of times long between paydays.
Who's the demographic that you're looking for in recruiting? Or who is just the overall demographic of today's commercial real estate broker?
We've had a lot of success with universities. University of Denver's got a wonderful program. Their real estate and construction management school is great. We must have 5 or 6 people from there. Also, University of Colorado provides some good hires for us. And then most recently, CSU's Everitt School of Real Estate. They're on the map and they're growing, and so that's where we primarily get our brokers, and plus we raid the other brokerage houses, to be frank.
Is it difficult to find good talent right now?
It all depends on your momentum. At Fuller, we have a lot of great momentum, we have a great culture, we're a great organization, and so we have a lot more demand than we have supply for spots. But in some brokerage companies who are not as strong or as present in the market, they've got to have a tough time recruiting, I would imagine.
You were just talking about specialty areas, and I want to end with this. If I'm a commercial broker watching this today, and I got to come up with a business plan for '08, what specialty should I be heading for?
That's a good question. I don't think it's as important to pick the specialty, but once you get in and getting associated with a team or a group to make sure they have a good force. We have a saying at Fuller, a good broker makes money in any market. So the market you pick is not important.
Gotcha. Greg, thanks for being with us.
All right, sure.
Always enjoyed talking with you.
Find more real estate videos at brokeriptv.com.